touching on the importance of this game. Series tied at 2. Winner at Game 5 has been in the driver's seat, winning the series better than 80% of the time. Which of these two teams going to walk out of here tonight with a win? As we are off and running here in Denver. This plays juiced right at the start. Booker the setup and a clean strip. KCP able to bang it away from Ayton. Here comes Murray on the attack. And the rebound by Durant. Murray the other night, 28 points. Shot just under 50% from the field. So we need more from that vantage point tonight. That's a turnover.
And right away, 2 possessions defensively, Spiro, for the Nuggets, forcing turnovers. And on that last possession, they got out quickly. Murray just couldn't convert. Expect Denver to try to run a little bit more in this game.
You know, the other thing Michael Malone told us, defensively, we were just a different team in the first 2 games here. Remember they held the Suns to 87 points in Game 2 as Denver gives it away. This is Okogie to the rack. He missed it. A little bit of contact low, no whistle. Here comes Gordon. Porter from deep.
Well, you talk about the defense. Obviously, the defense sets up the transition opportunities. Right away, making things a little bit more difficult for Phoenix. Phoenix was a little too comfortable in games 3 and 4. And Michael Porter Jr. catch and shoot, one of the best in transition.
Looked like KCP took a shot to the face, and he is still down. Inadvertent from Booker. No whistle, just a side out of bounds. And now it looks like maybe there's some blood. So KCP is going to make the walk over to the Denver bench. Fans reacting to the replay up on the giant screen here above the floor. I don't see anyone going to the monitor in terms of the officials. Just appears as though they're going to get KCP stitched up and play will resume.
It looked like as KCP was reaching in that maybe Booker right there,
Inadvertent flail of that right arm.
Inadvertent. Certainly you expect KCP will be back out there soon. But we talked about the defense. Michael Malone felt like the Suns were able to get whatever they wanted, particularly off dribble penetration. So clogging the lane, obviously forming a wall for Booker in transition, who's been a one-man fast break in these last 2 games for the Suns.
You know, one more look at it here. You see that right arm of Booker right there. Catch him right on the chin area. So it looks like Caldwell Pope is okay. And play resumes. It's just over a minute gone by. A little bit of a deflection. Now the officials blow the whistle. It is a backcourt. Initially, you thought maybe Jokic got a piece.
But it didn't look like
a turnover.
It didn't look like Ayton had a clean catch there. So I wasn't sure if Jokic maybe deflected that or not. But once again, as you see, Ayton come in to receive the ball and never really caught it. But once again, the pressure, you're feeling them. Denver is making sure that the Suns feel them when they have the ball on offense.
Jokic trying to back down Ayton. One of the all-time 2-game performances for Jokic, the last 2. And he picks up where he left off. Jokic, 53 points the other night. His career high. Durant misfires on his first take. Jokic goes right back to the box. KD overplayed, nearly the steal. It's a jump. So Durant rolling the dice.
And right here, Jokic, 5, 6, 7 dribbles, just takes his time, backs down, gets to his spot. Phoenix not going to double team early against Jokic. They played a lot of straight up man-to-man. He is dominated, but he can dominate with his pass. Seems as though they'd rather him beat you than have the whole team get involved.
Jokic controls, they go right to Gordon, spins, fades, and banks it in.
And he's the guy, Spiro. He's got to play well. He's got to have activity, energy. Too important to this team.
This is going to be a block on Caldwell Pope. He can't believe it. KCP's got to get frustrated. Took the shot just a couple of seconds ago. That time thought he had him set up for the charge.
He's trying to set the tone defensively and obviously taking pride as Booker has been historic in this series.
But Grant, you can see the defense that they're extending on Booker. Another Phoenix turnover. Caldwell Pope trying to push to the rack, missed it. This will be on Booker. But Grant, the defensive tenacity at the start from Denver.
Well, and they did this in games 1 and 2 here at home. Struggled defensively on the road, but forcing turnovers already out of the gate. And getting out in transition, KCP did a great job drawing that foul, just staying aggressive and attacking.
The NBA on TNT is brought to you by the Kia Telluride X Pro. Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. Monty Williams told us earlier tonight, look, we know the deal. We know that they're going to come in blitzes. This place is going to be going crazy. Have to take that first punch. They've already turned it over 3 times, and they're still looking for their first points. This is Payne. That's a deep shot, and he sticks it.
And that's an important shot right there. The others have to make shots from long range. He was only 1 for 3 for three-point line in game 4, but Payne knocks down with confidence.
In this series, he hasn't shot it well from 3, just 3 of 15 before that shot. KCP misses everything short, and Phoenix controls. Here comes Booker, finds his spot, that mid-range game that has just been otherworldly for the Suns. Leads all playoff scorers in scoring entering this one tonight. Whistle blowing on the perimeter here with the Suns trying to extend their defense. Devin Booker, 36 points, 12 assists the other night.
And look, there's a wall. 4 guys back. He's still able to attack, get to his spot with ease. The part of his game, off the bounce, creating shots, has gotten so much better and on display in this series.
Jokic again overplayed, and that time it backfires. Ayton going for the steal. 6-point game. So Denver 4 their first 6, Suns 2 of their first 5. Booker enters the paint, got it. Just seems to be able to get any spot that he wants in the half court.
And he's able to beat the double team too. I mean, that's what's impressive. He's reading the defense perfect.
This will be on Durant with Gordon trying to force the issue. The other interesting thing, listening, as this will be the second, I beg your pardon, it'll be the first on Durant, as Gordon readies himself at the free throw line. But without Chris Paul, Booker has had the ball in his hands, Grant, even more. And we asked Michael Malone about it, and he said, look, I got the utmost respect for Chris Paul, future Hall of Famer. But this is a different Phoenix team in terms of the pace, and suddenly Booker has it in his hands a whole lot more, and that's enabled him to play at an even higher level.
Yeah, he's the primary scorer, but more importantly, the primary ball handler. And he's pushing the pace. Got to give